Hello, families and friends alike. We are here at Eleanor Roosevelt's Eastham Academy here in Eastville. We are bringing to you Aviation.
That's right. We're going to show you how to make and throw your very own paper airplanes, as well as the science behind how they work.
For this activity, all you'll need is a piece of paper. And once you have that, all you need to do is follow our instructions.
Now let's get to making those planes. This right here is a diagram of the forces acting on the plane at the instant of you throwing it. This represents the thrust, which is you throwing the plane. This is gravity, which is always there on everything. This is the lift created by the wings that keeps the plane up and causes it not to just fall. And this is drag created by the air pushing against the plane.
This here is a diagram of the plane while it is in motion. We can see here there are 3 forces acting upon the plane. You might be wondering what happened to the 4th force. Now, as it's not being held by the hand anymore and moving forward, we don't need this force anymore because it's not acting upon the plane. We can see here gravity is always the same, so gravity is shaded in red to represent how it's constant. Drag is from the plane's shape, which is also always constant. The only thing that affects the plane is lift, how big or small the wings are.
In this diagram, we see these little flaps on the back of the plane called elevators. These cause a difference in the effect of the drag, causing there to be more on the top and less on the bottom, causing the plane to start to tip in this motion with the back lowering and the top raising, allowing the plane to stay higher for longer.
Some modifications you can do to increase the lift on either side of the wing are to add little winglets by folding the edge of the wing up like this, ever so slightly, maybe about a centimeter. And you can also pinch the parts of the wing that are on the back like this to create little divots, like this. So when the air flows over, it'll push it down, making the wing go up. And if you do this to one side, it'll make the plane turn to the other side. So if I did the modifications on here, if I did them on both sides would have more lift, so it would go up and stall.
So the best way to throw a paper airplane like this is to hold it right on those triangles there on the bottom, and you hold it up like this and you throw it very gently.
What happened here is the plane didn't have enough lift, so it fell down nose first. With the addition of these winglets, we can add extra lift on the wing because it causes the plane to rotate upwards, as you saw in the video. However, we did not add enough lift so that it would actually fly upwards. What we saw here is the plane actually got too much lift and it lost its speed. This is known as stalling, when the wing can't create enough lift to keep the plane going up, so you'll see it start to fall down, as you saw in the video. What we saw here is adding small fine adjustments, like making these a little less tall and making these folds here a little bit less high. We can see that these minor adjustments can majorly change the output of the plane, and as you saw, it flew incredibly straight and incredibly well.
By following our instructions, you too can be a paper airplane superstar.